Alright gamers, you're a brain-dead AFK Ironman skiller, and you're checking YouTube to see if you could do LMS for like your magic shortbow imbue. You watched other videos and they're like, oh my god! And you're like, I don't want to learn how to play this game, I just want to get back to clicking trees. You want to know if it's doable with literally zero effort, and I'm a similarly incompetent player here to tell you that it absolutely is. A big portion of people at LMS are other brain-dead Ironmen who don't want to be there or bots. We're just going to grind LMS games as fast as possible until we can tag someone AFK or even dumber than we are. So log into the LMS competitive world, go to Ferox Enclave, click the supply chest. You're going to spawn in with one of these 3 loadouts. Set up the first 2 so you start out equipped with a rune crossbow and the spirit shield, and then the last one with a rune crossbow and the unholy book. Then click the barrier to get into a game. You've got 10 seconds before the game starts, and you need to do 3 things. 1. Click your super combat and ranging potion. 2. Turn on protect from range and an offensive range prayer like rigor. Then you've got 5 seconds to look for the biggest idiot. Look for someone who didn't do an eating animation, the slowest person to put up their prayers, or someone who hasn't turned towards another player who might be AFK. Then just spam click them so you're the first one to tag them once the game starts. So you shoot them to engage in combat, then you switch to your dragon dagger and click the special attack icon in the top right 4 times until you're out of special attack. Then go back to your rune crossbow or the abyssal whip. If you can handle 2 clicks instead of 1, I know this is a lot to ask a grug brain Iron Man. Switch to the dragon defender along with the dragon dagger. Then if you go back to the rune crossbow, make sure you also bring back the shield. Don't even worry about prayer, you'll figure that out later. We are just looking for absolutely free kills. If we don't get a free kill, move on to the next game. While YOLO kamikaze attacks will eventually work, sometimes you'll end up in Mortal Kombat with a player or bot who is somehow just as bad as you. You'll know this because they don't use magic, they don't move, and you're not dead. If you're willing to actually do something, this is your chance to switch your weapon or prayer based on what your opponent is doing. The only thing I did differently in this fight from the others is switch to pray melee afterwards. Then we just stood there for 3 minutes with me praying correctly, him praying incorrectly, until he eventually died. The skill floor at LMS is really, really low. If someone starts moving around and using magic and switching gear like they actually want to play the game, it's no biggie, just turn off your prayer and die. Don't eat, don't run away. It's a waste of time. Just get into another game fast and hope you spawn next to an absolute potato. Starting new games is super fast in LMS. Eventually, you will kill a fellow vegetable, and just doing this is enough to get a kill in like 20% of LMS games. Once you do that, just wait and go hide at the edge of the map. As the fog creeps in, just slowly start walking towards the safe zone. Is this fun? I don't know. Is this fun? If you see another player moving, just immediately run. They're hunting you, and let's face it, you're not gonna kill them. So you just have to waste time and eat. Your main goal is to stay alive until 9th place, where you can get 2 points instead of 1. But if you run into another player who's just standing still around the edge of the map, guess what? They're definitely AFK or a garbage Iron Man who hates this. So just by mindlessly dumping specs, you have a chance of killing them. Lots of them won't even change prayers or fight back, or just run away because they won't chase you. The hardest boss I've killed in this game is Wintertot, and I got my rune pouch in 1 night on an iPad. So hopefully this gives you the confidence you need to not waste your Slayer points. Alright, I hope you've learned nothing and continue to not take part in any of the skill-based parts of RuneScape. I've got to get back to some gaming.